I just move to this model view. See here, oddly, we have, forget about this table. These two tables are there, sales and calendar table. If I want to join these two tables, only when I create the relationship between these two tables, this table can filter this table. This is what we discussed. If this relationship is not, this table will not filter this table. For example, I'll do one more thing here. And so my calendar table, I have something called year. Sales W04. Simple example, I just drop the sales here. Okay, that's all, right? So in this case, what happened? It is doing sum. Don't do sum on year. It doesn't make any sense. If you sum all the year, does it make sense? Nothing, right? So now what happened? For each year, what are the sales, right? It gives us breakdown. Sales breakdown by year, it gives automatically. Because the relationship. If I delete the relationship, what will happen? It will not, it will show for all the years, it will show the total values repeatedly. That is what we have seen it, right? So, okay, in this case, the physical relation should be there between the table, this one link. And what they did, Power BI, even if you don't have the physical relationship between the tables, still you can create a virtual relationship. This is called physical relationship. Using TREATAS, you can create the virtual relationship. I just copy paste this. And I'm going to the modeling tab here. And then here what I do is new measure. I'm going to create a measure. I'll explain you the syntax, everything in itself. Here, what I do is treat as is a DAX function. Calculate here, look here, we know the calculate syntax. Here I'm going to use the sum of sales comma the next line. What I did, I pressed the alt and enter. It is coming to the next line. And then what I do is I just use the tab here. Okay, instead of if I use tab here, by default it's putting apps. Okay, here what I do is I just write treat as. I mistakenly pressed enter. Here I use treat as. Here use distinct. And what I do is here I'm using the calendar table, right? A calendar table. Yeah, calendar table. Here it is already in the, okay, what I'm going to do is, okay. So I'm just thinking whether we can use the calendar table or can we use the sales table first. Let us give it a try here. In this case, I'm going to column name or table expression. Here I'm going to use the distinct of the calendar date. Okay, and then comma the date, order date. This for distinct and treat as is this one. And let me see. Okay, argument to impacted function is required. Okay, done. No error. Fine. So here, the first argument is your expression, sum of sales. It gives you the total sales. And then what we are doing is you match, use these two tables. Here the assumption is there are no relationship exists between these two tables. Okay. And what I do is I just pressed enter one more time. And here in this case, I just remove the sales here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use that thing here, treat, total sales with treat. It is giving me the split up. And I just go here and then I remove the relationship. Let's see, even after removing this, it should show the split up correctly. The first table, you remember two table visuals are there. The first table visual was based on the relationship. The second table visual, we have used this treat as function. Look here. In this table, I did not use this measure. Okay. Here what happens is since I removed the relationship, it shows the total sales. It is not giving the breakdown of the sales by year. It repeats the overall sales across the rows for all the 4 years, right? So you need to have the physical relationship between these two tables. So this one comes from your calendar table. 1 second. What is that? This one, the year comes from your calendar table. The sales is coming from your sales W04. Since we removed the relationship, it is not giving the filtering. It is not doing the filtering. Whereas, see the treat as. The interview, they'll ask you, what is treat as? Did you use treat as? Treat as, yes, there are situations we don't have any relationship exists between the two tables. In that case, what we did, we have used the treat as function to create the virtual relationship. This is a virtual relationship. There is no physical relationship, right? Virtual relationship. This is called your treat as function. The first argument is your see in this case, right? You need to specify the two tables. The treat as inside the treat as you need to specify the column that you use it to link these two tables. You need to specify date column from here, order date column from here. Okay. And here the calculate puts sum, right? It is doing the sum on the total sales. It summarizes the sales and then the treat as defines the virtual relationship between these two tables. Since it is creating the virtual relationship, now the calendar table can filter the sales table. That's it. So you understood what is treat as function. And